Incoming students at Michigan State University could be seeing a room and board rate increase next year. The recommendation comes from the Student Life and Engagement Department in hopes of keeping up with inflation. McCoy Scribner is here for you now live on campus with more on what's behind this proposed hike and the reaction to it tonight. McCoy, what are you hearing from the Spartan community this evening?
Sherry, with Spartans returning to campus for their second year on campus, won't be seeing a rise in housing or dining costs. But while MSU hopes to keep up with a rising inflation, students hope that others can keep up with a rising 7% rate hike. East Neighborhood.
Shaw. Walk sign. Shaw.
It's the place on campus where first-year students will typically live. That's according to Lauren Fisher.
I don't think it's that bad. I think it gets a lot of hate.
She's a freshman this year and is thankful she won't be affected by this proposed rate increase because she says room and board is already a hefty price to pay.
Especially first years, like your parents, everybody is still getting adjusted, and they have to get adjusted to paying the price for everything, and if it's just more, it's probably more difficult for them to get the money.
The recommendation is a 7% hike for the standard residence hall double room and board rate, and Fisher isn't the only one against it.
7%, that's a huge increase from the previous year, so I'm not a fan of that.
While officials say they hope to combat rising inflation, students say if the university is struggling, they shouldn't raise it as much.
Maybe wrong like 3%, but 7%, that's way too much.
One sophomore says incoming Spartans will already be busy with a summer job to save for school expenses, but they might need to add a second one now.
You're looking at possibly adding hours to how much you're working on top of what you were already doing, or some might even need another job.
According to school officials, their proposal keeps MSU as one of the most affordable in the Big Ten and the 7th lowest costing of Michigan's public institutions. Despite that, students say it could make the university look less appealing.
It may make them think of other schools as options, and it's already pretty expensive.
Now, I did reach out to Student Life and Engagement officials for an interview, but nobody was available. Now, if you'd like to address the Board of Trustees at their Friday meeting, you can do so by registering online by tomorrow. You can find our link on our website at WMS.com. Here for you live in East Lansing, McCoy Scribner, 6 News.